John, you graduated cum laude, right? From
UCLA, yeah.
Yes, yes. So, what is the best advice you can give to a 3L?
Okay, so I didn't graduate from law school. Law school, I did terrible.
Okay.
When I started law school, like on the first test, I was like the 1 or 2 student in class, and I was like, oh, this is easy. So I stopped studying after that, and then everyone ran me over. I thought it was like college, where if you do good on the first test, you're just gonna keep doing good. But so I kind of I got turned off by law when I was in law school, but um, I but when it comes to practicing law, the 3L, I mean, the real thing is just learn how to talk with people, communicate, be a better person, have better friendships, better your family, talk with people, just become a better speaker and just person when it comes to communications and social aspects. That's the number one thing I would talk about. The reason like we close a lot of cases when I'm in a consultation with clients, I could talk with them and just talk about life, and that's what gets a client more, that they like you more than anything else. So it's just like, oh, I like this guy, like I'll hire him. That's what it is. So
Yeah,
the more
but
likely you are, the better.
they agree to pay the fees. They don't. They
Yeah,
don't care. At this point, they don't care how much it costs.
yeah.
They,
Our clients, like from before they come to contact us, because of the marketing method we have online, they like in love with us. Like I have clients who just can't wait. They say, where do I need to sign? I'm like, oh, hold back. I need to see if you have any disability issues. I need to explain the process. They're just eager to sign. So that's the thing. Like, how could you make it where people really like you? Now, not everyone's gonna like me, and it's not like everybody contacts me to like me. But with the marketing method we have, of the 1,000 people that could watch a video, the 5 or so that or 10 that are really into it will find us and do it, and they'll connect with our personalities. Just being yourself. And a lot of, I mean, the people who listen to this podcast, we have regular listeners. We have like at least 500 regular listeners. They just kind of connect with the way I produce my material and the way I talk. There's probably going to get turned off by who don't listen. But when you find your community and your niche and you connect with them, it's just, sky's the limit.
yeah, great answer. I would add a couple things. Maybe like try to not train, but get the soft skills that you can utilize in any kind of profession. It's kind of the same with what you just said, because knowing how to talk to people. My husband, he's a salesperson, so he knows how to sell, but he can utilize this in like anywhere he goes, anything that he does. So it's a great suggestion.
Sales is the most important thing, and to kind of get it by some people have it innately. Like my second son, he's like 2 turning 3 next month, and he's just so happy and talkative. He goes to like everyone he meets and he says hi and waves to them, and like 9 out of 10 times, like other kids will ignore him. And then actually, sometimes like there'll be like a 5-year-old girl is like, "Who are you? Get away from me!" But then every once in a while, like there'll be someone that says hi, and they become friends, and it's like it's sales. You got to go through a lot of low stuff. Say hi and smile. Be nice. And he does it instinctively. But if you know sales, like that solves. You can go anywhere in the world and you'll still be doing good. So that's the more important than legal skills. Like just do sales. There's a lot of immigration lawyers, frankly, who are terrible immigration lawyers, but they do great sales and marketing. And then they have other lawyers that do the work. They're not even on top of what's going on. Like I see their videos, there's stuff wrong on there. But their job is just to do sales. So if you're a lawyer, you do sales, you can just hand it to a colleague or associate or operation manager to do the rest of it. That's really the most important skill. So that's law schools, they don't teach that, but that's taught, but it's also learned from just volume. Like I used to take all my phone calls. So I've had over 10 or 15,000 phone calls I've taken. So I've learned the hard way of how to talk with people and be nice and have not leave a bad review when you're trying to get off the phone and stuff like that. So a lot of it just, you got to keep doing it. Consultation, this and that, keep talking to people until you get better at it.